United States Senator Mike Braun is touring Indiana while on a month-long recess. Today, he stopped in Terre Haute and was able to discuss some issues that may impact Hoosiers. Lily Pesavento was able to meet with him today, and she joins me now. Lily, what was the issue at the forefront of today's meeting?
Well, in light of those two recent mass shootings in El Paso and also in Dayton, the topic of gun legislation in Indiana and then also across the country is really big in the minds of politicians. The House of Representatives has already passed bills to increase the background checks, but the Senate has yet to take them up. Senator Braun is suggesting the country explore what he says are common sense laws, which would allow for more intense background checks. Braun says conservatives need to create these common sense laws in order to prevent more tragedies. He wants background check legislation that would keep guns away from those with mental illness or criminal histories, but wouldn't burden law-abiding citizens who wish to stay armed and protected.
I think it's time we focus in on where guns are used in the wrong way, and it's associated with many folks that end up being mentally ill. And of course, we all agree to keep guns out of the hands of criminals.
President Trump said today that he is in favor of background checks, and he has spoken to Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell and feels something will get done.
Well, besides the senator today, I understand you reached out to some other representatives.
Yes, I actually was able to reach out to Congressman Larry Bucshon and then also Senator Tong Young, and they were able to send me some statements. In a statement, Bucshon says, when it comes to preventing senseless acts of violence, as a physician, I believe that it's important to treat the disease and not the symptoms. That means as a nation, we must prevent individuals from turning to violence in the first place by improving access to mental health care and confronting the underlying glorification of violence that is unfortunately the norm in our culture today. In a statement released on August 5th, Senator Tong Young said again, clearly we have multiple problems in this country, problems of hate, social alienation, and the devaluing of human life, and we're going to have to work together as a nation to address these challenges. I think Indiana has done a good job with respect to our red flag law, and that's something that needs to be part of the conversation moving forward across the country.
And there is a lot of conversation, obviously.
There is so much conversation, absolutely.
Thank you for all that information, Lily.
Thank you.